Warahmatullahi Taala Wabarakatuh, and a very good day to all of you. I'm Muhamad Khodri bin Kholib Jati from University Technology Mara, Campus Johor. Will present research title Determinants of Investor Decision on Unit Trust in Malaysia. The other two co-author are Suzana binti Hassan, also from University Technology Mara, okay, Cawangan Johor, and also Muhammad Farouk Yusof. An overview, okay, what is unit trust? Okay, unit trust is a convenient way of investing and a sensible way to build one's wealth in the medium terms and subsequently in the long term. The basic nature of unit trust is that it carries a low levels of risk and accordingly determine a lower levels of return compared to other financial instrument. Okay, there is a lot of research that empirically investigate the factors that influence an investor decision in unit trust investment, particularly in a Malaysia setting. So, this paper aims to narrow the research gap whereby financial status, risk-taking behavior, investment revenue, and related information are hypothesized to exert statistically significant influence on the investor decision in unit trust investment. The research find that financial status, risk-taking behavior, investment revenue, and sources of information significantly influence the investor investment behavior in unit trust. The finding from this paper will have huge implication for investor and for Permodalan Nasional Berhad PNB especially. On the other hand, this help them to better target their customer and persuade customer to make their investment in a unit trust effectively and efficiently, thereby helping them to manage their financial wealth with less risk but better prospect. We move to the introduction. A unit trust is an incorporated mutual fund arrangement that requires funds to retain asset and provide dividend directly to individual units owners rather than reinvesting them back into the fund. The investment fund is formed under an act of trust. The quality of a unit trust relies on the company's expertise and also experience. Okay, the common types of investment are properties, securities, mortgage, and cash equivalent. In the UK, United Kingdom, the term unit trust is also used as mutual fund, which in the US or United States has different properties than mutual fund. According to Shafi'i 2018, discovered that a unit trust is preferred by most investors, especially working employees. Unit trusts offer low risk, but steady earnings are generally preferred. Furthermore, as part of their financial planning, unit trust firms should help individuals build their financial incomes gradually to meet their financial objectives. Next, the data published by Central Bank, has stated that growth in unit trust investment has increased by 8.03% annually. It is important to determine several factors that affect the investment behavior of investors, especially in Malaysia. Therefore, this paper intended to analyze the factors that influence the investor decision in purchasing unit trust. We focus on literature review. This research had been supported by previous study. For the first variable, where we focus on investment behavior. According to Obamui 2015, investment behavior was initially researched and examined to assist psychologists throughout identifying the purpose behind an individual's behavior. Investment behavior is the method of evaluating various factors affecting investment decision for a particular investment instrument. According to Tan 2016, also investigate investment behavior and found that the financial status of the individuals provide key influence and impacts the investor behavior in unit trust investment. Like low income investors tend to have lower risk, and unit trust investment is their choice of investment. But the higher financial status investors are willing to take more risk to invest in risky investment that generates higher return. Okay, for the second variables, okay, we focus on financial status. Okay, if you can see here, right, okay, according to the literature review, okay, individual financial status, okay, is the most important factors of shaping their action, okay, for investment purposes. It is crucial to know, okay, that an individual's financial status reflect the sum of asset and incomes. As an example, the earnings that individual earns, and these are the most important in maintaining their investment. Okay, this is according to Aranda Uson 2019. Okay, the third variable, okay, we focus on risk-taking behavior. Okay, the risk is essentially uncertainty which affect in life, and this risk need to be identified to ensure that goals are achieved successfully. Risk-taking behavior is individual ability to risk their investment or any other act. According to Leon and Aprilia 2018, a risk-taking behavior is crucial also in investment. An individual also use risk-taking behavior to pick their stock or other investment. Next, okay, investment revenue. Okay, as for the investment revenue, okay, it is a possible profit, okay, that investor gain from investing activities. Okay, according to Lusardi and Michel, 2017. Each investor will have their expected return on their investment. An investor will invest based on their expected earning and will therefore search for acceptable stock that have produced high earning in the past to meet their expectation. Okay, as for the last variables, okay, the availability of information. Okay, today information is important, okay, for investor to decide on various aspects, okay, particularly for investment decision, whereby investor make their investment decision based on information. As an example, past financial performance of the company, the distributed dividends, and past price movement, okay, according to Abu 2019. The availability of information is important because it influences investor analysis to make investment decision making. As for the findings, okay, according to the Pearson correlation analysis, okay, the researchers conclude all independent variables is statistically significant correlation with investment behavior. It is because the value of all independent variables is lower than 0.05. Therefore, all research objectives are accepted in this study. But two, multiple regression analysis, okay, it shows that all independent variables like financial status, risk taking, investment revenue, and availability of information, okay, have positive relationship, okay, with the investor behavior, okay, because the significant value is less than 0.05. Therefore, all hypothesis, okay, is accepted in this study, and also it is supported, okay, by the past research of study regards to this topic. Last but not least, okay, as for the discussion and conclusion, according to this paper, the researchers have found, okay, out that all of four independent variables has positive relationship and significant influence with the dependence variable, okay, which is investment behavior in unit trust. The findings were nearly compatible with the previous research. This research found that the financial status affect the investment behavior of investor for unit trust investment. According to Herens Gonzalez and Martimus Carrasca, 2017 stated that smart investors should follow the existing trend of using their financial position to assess their investment behavior. Otherwise, risk-taking behavior has been found to be capable of influencing investment behavior of investor. This is important, right? Okay, because accurate information can allow investors to make better investment decision. The future research, the research sample size should be increased to be a larger group of sample will produce more accurate result from the analysis. This research data have been collected at PNB, Permodalan Nasional Berhad, and the findings of this research are not capable enough to represent unit trust investment in other country because of the difference in culture and environment will lead to the different investment behavior. Besides, future researchers should integrate a qualitative approach in research to allow investors to choose other factors that they consider significant to invest, thereby making the result more valuable and reflecting investor behaviors towards unit trust. So that's it from my presentation. Thank you very much.